What's up, guys? So I finally finished grinding out the new stages for the new event, and I managed to get the maximum bio android and fully evolve him, as well as getting the best set for him, and then rolling the stats on him. So if you guys don't know how to get him, you want to go over to events, battle of the strongest, of course, and then just click world raid. You could either obviously play it by yourself, or you could find matches with random players. I definitely suggest finding matches because like it is extremely comp. I will say it is definitely extremely comp. So you definitely want to get people for that. So back to talking more about the unit. Obviously SSS stats would be the best. You want all your investment points to be in damage. As of right now, the best set for him is going to be the Warlock top, the Warlock skirt with 70% damage on both of them. Obviously, if you get 3-star shirt and pants, you can bump up that damage just a little bit more. And you definitely want SPA, crit damage, and regular damage as the substats. I just haven't rolled for it, so honestly, we could go ahead and roll for it in this video. Let's see, and hopefully we get something good. I'm not gonna lie. I think I have like a decent amount of rolls. Let me see here. Let's see what we get. Okay, crit damage. Let's see if we can roll damage though. I swear sometimes I feel like, oh damn, that was 18% crit damage. Yo, I'm setting. I just rolled that off. I feel like for some of these, oh okay, 18% crit damage. You know what? We're just gonna go ahead and take that, and then let's go ahead and roll for the skirt. Come on, give me something good. Mm, maybe we could roll 18% crit damage on these two. That would be pretty insane. Don't really care for damage over time. As for the skirt, is like the hardest to get like good stats on. And then the shirt is normally pretty easy. But like I'm just not able to roll damage, I guess. Mm. Well, you know what? Just gonna go ahead and stick with these stats. If you guys want to mid-max your unit, you most definitely can. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started on the showcase. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. He is a one placement unit for so the best trait for him is gonna be ruler. He costs 3,000 to place, which I'm gonna be honest, it's not. I'm not gonna say like starting money is really an issue because getting money while in the game is extremely easy. Bulma and Fast Car are just like they're just goaded. Like they're literally just goaded. They give you an insane amount of money, so it does leave you a lot of like money to play with. But for the damage that you get out of him, honestly, 3K for starting him out is kind of is up there, honestly. But he he isn't bad. I'll be honest, he isn't bad. His range is it's decent. It's decent. He has a 44.7 range starting off with a 6.97 cooldown and an 8.4k. I will say he does look extremely cool compared to like damn near every single other unit inside of this game. Um, I will say his damage and upcoming VFX per upgrade is extremely underwhelming. Also, the fact that he only has one evolution. I do understand that this update is it's a mini update. You know, like we do have that Souls update coming up, which is going to be a very big update for the game. So I understand that, you know, they didn't put as much work into him as I thought they might have because I mean, look at him. Like he looks like a beast. Like you think he'd be dealing like an insane amount of damage, but he honestly he really doesn't. I haven't looked into his passives that much, so I'm not sure like what his best team combinations are or how to maximize his damage the most. We're just gonna be showcasing base damage in this video pretty much. So he has a 9.6k starting damage. I do believe he is buffed by just like being in range of Speedwagon and Bulma. So it starts off with 9.6k, 6.97 cooldown, and 44.7 range. His range gets upgraded by like 1 point or like 0.9 or something like that. And then his damage goes up to 22k for 5.5k yen. And then his range throughout you'll see doesn't really change by much either. Um, Same, obviously, same for the attacks. He has the same three attacks. He either shoots up purple beams into the air, smashes into the ground with his hand, or shoots a red and green beam, as you see right here. The main thing that changes for him is the damage. So he goes from 22k to 44k for 9,500 yen, and then for 13,000 yen, his damage doubles from 44k to 80k. And then for 17k yen, he goes up to 128k in damage. And then his final upgrade, again, almost doubles in damage for 25,000 yen. He is definitely on the more inexpensive side when it comes to upgrading units. But like for example, Blanco Beast, you pay like almost the same amount, except like he's a 3 placement unit. Obviously, if you don't have ruler, so he is definitely far worse than Blanco Beast. I do understand that the Bio Android is a secret unit, not a boundless unit, but still, he definitely could have been made better, to be honest. And he's only getting 183k. Um, Also because Speedwagon and Bulma are within his range. And again, it would have been nice to have like better VFX for upgrades, but you know, all in all, definitely very dope looking unit. My new favorite unit as of this update. And yeah, that's pretty much the entire showcase. Thank you guys for staying to the end of the video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.